Okay, hello dear students. Again we are here to discuss the equations of motion from graphical method. Derivation of equations of motion from graphical method. The first one was the normal method or mathematical method, and the second one is equations of motion from graphical method. Means we have to derive all the three equations of motion with the help of graph. Okay, so first of all, there are two very important points. So you can write as a note. So note number one is a slope of the curve in velocity time graph gives acceleration. Slope, मतलब in velocity time graph, if we find the slope of the curve, slope of the graph, so that value of slope gives acceleration. And if we find the area under the curve in velocity time graph, then it will gives not velocity, sorry, it gives displacement. It means that area under the curve in velocity time graph gives displacement, the value of displacement. So these are the two important, very important notes. We are going to help this one in the derivation. So then, okay, let's go further. First equation is V is equal to U plus AT. So we have to derive this V is equal to U plus AT, but with the help of graph. ठीक है. So again, statement is same, but I am going to write it again. Statement. So let a body body, or you can assume car, is initially moving with velocity u, with some initial velocity u. After some time, let the time is t. The initial velocity is u and the time is t. Its final velocity becomes v. Its final velocity becomes v. The body has uniform acceleration. Acceleration must be uniform. Acceleration a, and it travels a displacement s in that time t, in that time interval. ठीक है, as shown in figure. So I'm going on next page, as shown in figure. So you can just assume a figure like this, कि a body or car, whatever you want to assume, a car which is initially moving with some velocity u. The car has final velocity. After some time it gains some velocity. The final velocity of the car is v, because the car has a uniform acceleration a. The time taken by the car to change its velocity from this u to v is t, and it travels a displacement s, a displacement traveled by car from this initial point a to this final point b. Okay, you can assume this type of situation. Acceleration must be uniform. This is a limitation of equation of motion, कि acceleration of the body must be uniform, otherwise equations of motion are not valid. Okay, now we are going to plot a graph, a velocity time graph. I am just going to plot a graph. On y axis I am going to take velocity, and on x axis I am going to take time. The graph will be same for all the three equations of motion. Graph will be same, but process varies. The process will vary from first to third. Okay, so on y-axis velocity is there, and I on on x-axis time is there. ठीक है. So if the acceleration is uniform, then velocity time graph must be linear, straight line. So since in our assumption the acceleration is positive, it is a positive acceleration. So the graph, it means that the velocity of car increasing, it increases, है ना, from initial time to final time, या from initial body point A to final point B. So graph will be like this, like this. Since the initial velocity is not zero, that's why the graph does not start from here, this point origin. Not from here, it starts from the from some upper section, like here, because the initial velocity of this car is not zero, it's something. So that's why the graph does not start from this point origin. Okay, it starts from the upper section, some of the upper section, and the graph must be straight line. The straight line represents the acceleration of the body, which is uniform. Okay, so this value of this section is the initial velocity, which is u. This value is u. Assume that the final time on this axis, assume this is t, which is here. Now draw a perpendicular line perpendicular to the time axis and meet this perpendicular line from the graph, like this, and again draw another line horizontal parallel to the time axis and meet this from the velocity axis. At final time, the final time t, here the time is 0. At this point time is 0, initial the time is 0, the final time for our this assumption or statement is t, the time interval is t, which is mentioned here. So that t in the graph is here. At after final time t, the velocity of the car becomes final velocity v, which represents here this. So if we find this value like this, if we find this value from this point to this point, this one, we will get the final velocity. ठीक है. Okay, so if this is the final velocity, then again this one also will be the final velocity. Okay, I'm just going to write name the some special points, like this one is like A, this point is like B, this point is like C, and this point named as D. Again draw a construction, a parallel line from A parallel to the time axis and meet this line BC, and mention this point as A, B, C, D, E. Okay, all the dotted lines are construction, and the graph is this one. This blue line is the graph from A to B. Okay, the total graph. So if you want to calculate this length BE, this length BE, this, then you have to subtract this EC, yani this value U, from the total value V. If you want to calculate this value, this one BE, so you have to subtract this small value of U from this total value. So V minus U is the total value from B to E, this total length, and this V is the length from B to C, which is here mentioned here, and this small section is U. So that's why this EC is also becomes U, because these two lines are parallel. So AD equals to EC here. Okay, if you want to find BE, and subtract this EC from this total value of BC, yani ki V minus U, you will get this BE value of BE as V minus U. So here BE is V minus U, EC is U, EC equals to AD. Okay, or ठीक है, DT mentioned here, DT equals to A, this and this are equal. AE equals to t minus 0, which is equals to t. Now I am going on the first equation. Okay, statement other things are same. A graph is mentioned here. So for first equation of motion, for first we have to find the slope. How we calculate slope? Slope of section AB, slope of the graph AB. So slope of the graph, slope has a very common formula, change in y upon change in x-axis. It is the ratio of change of the graph, change in the graph corresponding to the graph change in y-axis to the change in x-axis, ratio corresponding to graph y-axis and x-axis. Okay, means delta y upon delta x gives the slope of that section. Okay, so here corresponding to this graph AB, the change in y is this one and change in x is this one. But means change in y is BE and change in x is AE, this one, this AE. Okay, delta y equals to BE and delta x equals to AE. Okay, and slope gives the value of acceleration. Slope gives the value of acceleration. So acceleration equals to BE. BE here is V minus U and AE here is T. What we got? We got A as V minus U upon T. Now transpose this T from RHS into LHS. Transpose. Okay, I'm going on next page. Transpose this value here. You will get AT as V minus U. Now transpose again this U. So you will get V is equal to U plus AT. This is the first equation of motion from graph. First equation of motion with the help of graph. So equations of motion are same, but the process is different. So you have to learn this first equation with the help of graphical method also. Okay. Okay, now we are going to derive the second equation. The graph is same, very similar. The whole graph I just draw it again for your understanding. But the graph is same. You don't have to draw again and again in your examinations. If you want to derive one or two or three equations in the same question, then you have to draw the graph only one time. Okay. So since we already know that कि area under the curve in velocity time graph gives displacement. So we are going to start from here. Area under the curve gives displacement. It means that displacement. It means that if you find the value of displacement, you just have to calculate all these area under the curve. Means this area, which I am going to color it. Yeah, the total area A, B, C, D, A. Means if you want to find the displacement, you have to calculate the total area of this quadrilateral A, B, C, D, A, which is trapezium technically, trapezium. Now just split this area, total area, into two sections, triangle and a rectangle. The upper section is triangle and the lower section is rectangle. To solve this area, calculate the area separately, and after adding we get the total area of trapezium. So I am going to split this area, total area, as area of triangle ABE plus area of rectangle AECD, like this. And in RHS we have displacement. Okay, area of triangle AB is a basic formula 1 by 2 into base into height. And area of rectangle, yeah, this one is technically rectangle. The lower section is rectangle. Rectangle has a basic formula, length into breadth. Basic formula, length into breadth. Okay, so we just have to find what is base in the in this triangle, height, of the triangle, length of the rectangle and breadth of the rectangle. That's it. We will calculate and we will get the second equation of motion. So in triangle, the height of the triangle is BE. Just watch this BE. BE is the height of the triangle, 1 by 2, and base is this AE. This section is base AE, for triangle. So 1 by 2 into AE is the base and B is the height. Okay, plus in rectangle, this AE or DC, whatever you want to say, both are equal. So AE is the length and the smaller one EC is the breadth. This, or you can also say this AD, both are equal. This AD and EC are equal. So we can assume AE as length and EC as breadth. So AE is length and EC is breadth. Okay. So I'm going on the next page. Okay. So what we got, displacement is equal to 1 by 2 into AE into BE plus AE into EC. That's it. Okay. Further, S is equal to half. What is the value of AE? The value of AE is V minus U. And the value of BE, is time. Just go through the graph. Just watch the graph. The value of AE is V minus U and the value of BE is time, T. Now, the value of AE is, let me, AE is, BE is time, okay. Okay, the value of AE here is again T, and the value of EC, just go through the graph. EC, the value of AC is U, initial velocity. Here the value of AE is T here, and the value of BE is this one, V minus U, and the value of AE is this T and EC is this U. Just go through the graph again, which was on the previous page. Okay, just try to solve. And again, in the second equation of motion, the final velocity V is absent. So we just have to substitute this final velocity or this whole section V minus U. So with the help of first, I mention this as equation number 1. Now from first equation of motion, V is equal to U plus AT. This is the first equation of motion. Just try to solve V minus U as AT and substitute this value of V minus U as AT here on this this place, V minus U as AT, and again solve it. Okay, I'm going to solve it again. So S equals to half into, on the place of V minus U, I am going to put AT into T, or plus this T into U I am going to write as UT. Okay, now solve this. S is equal to, I am writing this UT first, and half is there. A into T becomes AT square. You will get UT plus half AT square. This is the second equation of motion, and the derivation is with the help of motion, and the derivation is with the help of graph. So again, you have to learn this second equation of motion, and derivation is also very important from graphical method. Okay. Now we are going to derive this third equation of motion, which is V square is equal to U square plus 2AS from the same graph. The graph is same. I am just drawing this graph again for your understanding. For third equation of motion, again we have to calculate this whole area under the curve, but the process is little bit different. Now we are going to solve this total area from the formula of area of trapezium. Technically, This whole figure is a trapezium. So area of trapezium has a specific formula. So for the value of displacement S, we have to find the area of this whole section A, B, C, D, A, which is trapezium, यानी कि area of trapezium A, B, C, D, A. Okay, all things are same here. Area of trapezium has a basic formula, 1 by 2 into sum of parallel sides. Sum of parallel sides into distance between them. Distance between them. This is the basic formula of area of trapezium. Okay, so I'm just going to solve this area with the help of this graph. Okay, half is half, sum of parallel sides. So this AD and this BC are these are the parallel sides. This one. Okay, so this AD, this is smaller section AD, and this section BC are the parallel sides. Okay, so sum of parallel sides means AD plus BC, and distance between them means the distance between the parallel sides. It means that these are the parallel sides, so the distance between them is this much. This one is the distance between them. This distance, not this. This slanted distance is not the distance between parallel lines. Always the perpendicular distance is the correct distance between the parallel lines. Okay, so distance between parallel lines is DC. This DC, or you can also write AE, because both are equal. So you can take as AE as distance between both parallel lines, or you can also take DC as distance between both the parallel lines. So I am going to take DC. Okay, so okay, S, half is half. AD, what is the value of AD? So AD is this. So AD has a value U, and BC is the value. Where is BC? BC has a value this. This total value is the final velocity V. This small section is V minus U, and this section is U, but this total is V, final velocity. So U plus V into DC. The value of DC, D to C, is this much time. So into time. Okay, just remember, try to remember, in third equation of motion, time is absent. Time is not available. So that's why I am going to again help from first equation of motion. From first equation of motion, what is the first equation of motion? V is equal to U plus AT. This is the first equation. So try to find the value of T from first equation of motion. Okay, so V is equal to U plus AT. So find the value of time from first equation of motion. You will get V minus U upon A. Mention it as equation number 2, and put this value of time in the further equation, which is equation number 1. Then you will get S is equal to half in bracket V plus U, and in the second bracket, on the place of time, I am going to put this value, V minus U upon A. Here initially there was time, but now on the place of time I put it here, V minus U upon A. Okay, ठीक है. Now just watch this combination. This one. This is a formula. Formula is like this: A plus B into A minus, this is minus A minus B. This is a whole formula like A square minus B square. So on the basis of this formula, I am going to solve this. है ना, V plus U into V minus U is like A plus B into A minus B. So just write this combination like this on the next step. Na? S is equal to half. This whole becomes V square minus U square, and in the denominator section there is a means acceleration. Okay, ठीक है. Now transpose this 2 and a from the denominator into LHS. So you will get an equation like this: 2as equals to v square minus u square. Now transpose this u square again. So you will get v square is equal to u square plus 2as. This is the third equation of motion. Third equation of motion. The derivation is from graphical method, but the equation is same. So you have to learn all the three equations of motion, and the graphical method is also very important for your home examination. Okay, so just keep on study and revise all the topics very carefully. Okay, thank you all.